Hi Pisces, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your love reading for October 5th to the 11th. Let me light a candle, some incense, and then we'll get the reading started. I've already done a pre-shuffle with the Giant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, but I'll shuffle a little bit more in front of you guys. Let me light the incense and then we'll get started. This is for Pisces, Sun, Rising, and Venus for October 5th to the 11th, please. Can we please get a love and romance reading for Pisces, Sun, Rising, and Venus for October 5th to the 11th? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. Wow, it doesn't want to go out. All right. So I'm pulling 4 cards from this deck. First card is going to be you here in this relationship. And the second card is your love interest. Third card is the situation. Fourth card is the outcome. Then I'm going to use another deck to pull cards about how they see you, how you feel about them, okay, and how they feel about you. Sometimes that translates to how they see you. Sorry, my throat's going now. And then hopes and fears and challenge and obstacles. Then I'm going to pull some oracle cards, just like maybe 2 or 3. All right, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 5th to the 11th, please, in love and romance. Can we please get a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, 5th to the 11th? All right. The deck. Here we go. Let me just get my seat. That deck is heavy. All right. You, the world, your love interest is the Chariot. Situation, 7 of Wands, and the outcome, Magician. On the bottom of the deck, there's the King of Wands. So both of these cards are very much about action in terms of the King of Wands, and they're both very capable. In love and romance, this is someone who can easily manifest romance. This is someone who's extremely attractive and magnetic. Let's see where this goes, Pisces, okay? So I'm going to put this big deck to the side and pull the rest of your cards. I think I'll use the Light Seers Tarot. Yeah, I'll use the Light Seers Tarot by Chris-Anne Donnelly. Can we please get the rest of the reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 5th to the 11th, please? This is how you feel about them. Next card is how they feel about you. Then it's going to be hopes and fears, and then challenges and obstacles. Thank you so much for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. So you got Queen of Wands here. You had the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and this fell on top of the Magician. So this is someone who's able to really get whatever they are going out to get, okay? This is someone who's extremely attractive. Like, it could be the situation is you have a lot of suitors. Let's just see. Okay, so this is how you feel about them. This is how they feel about you. Ew. This is hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Challenge and obstacle. Challenge or obstacle. Okay, challenge or obstacle here. All right. On the bottom, judgment. Some kind of realization. Okay. So let's look at this. It looks like something's come to an end in terms of the World card. Could be about travel, because I see with the World and with the Chariot, it both looks like there's movement and going forward. With the World, it can speak to global concerns, long distance relationship, Yeah, long distance relationship. That's what it could be for some of you. That it might be that here with the World card, it's about a cycle, a major cycle coming to an end. And so it's likened to going to university for 4 years and then graduating, or 10 months in the womb when you're pregnant and then the baby comes out. It's something that's taken a lot of time to culminate to this point where it's come to this conclusion. And then you've got the 4 fixed signs around this woman inside this wreath here. So something, usually with the world is something complete, something coming to an end, but also it could be speaking. I feel like there's travel. Okay, I know that sounds messed up because everybody is trying to avoid that. But with the chariot card for your partner, your love interest, it could be that they're a Cancer, if that resonates. Magician could be a Virgo. And then, of course, the wands are fire signs like Aries, Leo, Sag. So the Chariot card is someone who's very confident and committed to going after what they want. In love and romance, it's showing this determination to move forward and get what they want and to make it work. There's also victory being assured with the Chariot card. And it's a fate card. They're both fated. This is both destiny cards for you and your partner. So I don't know how travel is going to fit in, but whatever. When I pull oracle cards, let's see. The 7 of Wands is about challenges. It's also a card of blocking. Challenges because with the 6 of Wands, which is very similar to the Chariot, having great success and leveled up, and then 7 of Wands protecting your interests. So there could be a lot of ideas and projects and so on, or it could be a lot of suitors that are trying to get, it could be both of you, because you got the King and the Queen of Wands. They're both extremely attractive people. Very magnetic. With the Magician also, it speaks to being able to manifest love because you've got the looks, the clothes, the attitude, the culture, the money, whatever it takes, to manifest romance. So this looks like 2 very powerful people. And here with the 7 of Wands is there's challenges with staying on track, or challenges with, other people getting involved and trying to cause conflict or trying to get in there. And the outcome is saying anything's possible. Okay, this is a time of manifesting, having all the tools, the cup, the wand, the sword, the pentacle. So how you feel about them is the Queen of Wands, someone who is extremely passionate, exciting, attractive, and they're a little bit psychic too with the cat. Someone who is very desirable. How they feel about you, 7 of Swords, is a little bit sneaky. 7 of Swords is something that, they're wanting to try and seeing how things work out. It's not everything isn't exactly suiting their taste. But, it's something trial and error, okay? Maybe they feel that you left something that was toxic and now, you're just trying to get your stuff back together again, your life back together again. And there's a sneaky element to the 7 of Swords. But it's also something where you're trying your hand at something new and, it's just the beginning of a new stage in your life. Okay, when you're trying to, you got the 7 and the 7 with the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. So, needing to just put in more effort and time because there's some things that needs to be ironed out. And Swords is mental activity. The way you think, the way you speak. The Sun is their hopes and fears, your hopes and fears towards them. So hoping for happiness, hoping for clarity, for everything to be, out in the open, nothing to hide. Because it looks like you want to start this new chapter, with everything out on the table and being happy with who you are, where you guys are at, everything to be just a fresh, beautiful, happy time with no secrets and no deception. But somehow there is this element of them thinking this deception towards you, okay? Whether it be that you're like this or feeling like this towards you. Because this is how they feel about you, right? So as I was saying, this is how they feel about you, and it can also sometimes translate to how they see you. Now, in their hopes and fears, 10 of Swords, it's this toxic cycle that's coming to an end. Betrayal. Maybe they're hoping that this will, whatever secrecy or lies or sneakery that's been going on, that it will come to an end. That this is it. And 10 of Swords implies that it's the completion, that they can't get any worse than this. There's only up to go from here, So let's go to the challenge or obstacle with the Queen of Cups for you is it's a card of kindness and openness, and it's the Queen of Love, someone who is in tune with their emotions and able to love, okay? So for you, Pisces, it's like the challenge for you is to love again. And for them, the challenge is a commitment, because the Hierophant is the keeper of the sacred. It's all the major institutions that affect people that have been established over a long period of time that has major influence and pull. And here their challenge or obstacle is that commitment. Could be a Taurus too. Okay. So let's pull oracle cards to see where this goes. I'm going to use Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Can we please get a card for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 5th to the 11th in love and romance? What do they need to know, please? Thank you so much. There we go. That one really wanted to come out. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And on the bottom, there's new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay. That's just speaking to needing to communicate and let everything... See, I think that's what you want, Pisces. You want to let them, be completely privy to all of your secrets, everything. You want to have a real relationship with all the cards out on the table. And the thing is, there needs to be that communication, because something's going on with the other person, that there's distrust and some kind of needing to now move forward from whatever toxic betrayal or distrust that they had in the past. Okay, because this is their hopes and fears to move forward now from this. It's a painful lesson with the 10 of Swords. So let me read heart-to-heart conversations. It's quite straightforward, but it says, your love life needs a healthy infusion of honest communication. According to the Romance Angels, you've been harboring emotions that are masking your feelings of love. There's still time to heal the situation. However, it will require effort on your part. You may need to initiate an uncomfortable discussion and risk upsetting your partner. In the end, though, this is a necessary move to ensure the health of your relationship. If necessary, schedule an appointment with a counselor. Okay, so in this thing, or go to a professional, and then all these different groups that you can see. So you can steer the conversation away from blame and toward resolution. And they mention Emotions Anonymous, Codependence Anonymous, Al-Anon meetings, and they're online as well. So whether you communicate with your partner alone or with a neutral third party, your heart-to-heart discussions will result in personal growth. Remember that you can't control another's reactions. You can only be honest about how you feel and know that you will what you will and won't accept in a relationship. By sharing your feelings, you stand a much better chance of teaching your partner about your needs instead of suffering silently. That's what you want. You want that clarity. You want everything to be out. You want to have that, trust. Okay, so the other one is new love. That was on the bottom of the deck. Just going to read it. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. The romance angels have sent you this card like a Valentine greeting, signaling the introduction of someone new into your love life. Perhaps you've recently met this person and your interest was piqued. This card validates that your connection was mutual and real. It is safe for you to explore it, and the romance angels will guide your actions accordingly. Of course, if you're already in a committed relationship, you'll want to consult your angels and perhaps a counselor, again with the counselor, right? Or other trusted person to get insight into your feelings. While running into the arms of a suitor may sound passionate, the reality of guilt over the affair will soon weigh heavily upon you. It's better to confront the issues within your present relationship that left your emotional doors open for someone else. This card can also mean that you'll soon meet a new person. In these cases, the romance angels are asking you to keep the faith that love is in your cards. You deserve love, you're lovable, the angels guide you to be aware, as you never know when your partner will arrive. That makes so much sense. It's basically saying that both of these cards are speaking to conversations and seeing counselors, because it's saying whatever happened with this new interest, this new love interest that piqued your attention, right? That your love partner, your relationship that you're in sees you as sneaky, sees you hoping for a better time after this kind of betrayal feeling, okay? Is because they're aware of what it is. They're aware of what happened. Doesn't mean that you cheated or anything. It says, yeah, it was a mutual attraction between you and someone else. But to keep in mind, not to sacrifice that for, what is real also, that you might have forgotten about, in the moment of being excited about something new. Again, so basically needing to talk and heal this situation. Okay. I'm going to pull a Journey of Love Oracle card by Alana Fairchild, Rasuli and Cone. Can we please get a card for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 5th to the 11th, please? What does Pisces need to know? What guidance and spiritual advice here do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 5th to the 11th, please? There we go. Heaven. And it went on heart-to-heart conversations, number 70, Heaven. So I'm just going to put up here. On the bottom there is The Mother Prays, number 15. You can just Google that, though. I'm not going to read all these. They're very long. Okay, so there's a poem that goes with all of these. Let me read that to you first. It says, the sky ablaze with morning light, on silver wings of birds in flight, in gratitude a tear released, a knowingness embraced at peace. She speaks to those that gaze below, ancestral wings which call my soul to open hearts and soar above. In awe the winds await this love. Okay, so let me read it to you. It says, here heaven is hiding. Let's unveil it together. Let me show you. Let me unveil your own mad divine genius right here. Look for heaven even in hiding. It will not withhold itself from you for long, beloved. It wants you to be known by you. This oracle brings you a special message. The enlightener is calling you to more, to more, to more. More divinity, more love, more acceptance, more embrace of life itself. There is no limit in what is being offered to you from the divine lover calling to you, the beloved. Rejoice and know that the dance of love between you and the divine is a removing of veils of illusion one at a time until you behold each other naked and true, finally to discover you are each other, you are love. Okay, speaking to, again, hiding love, hiding heaven. And it's just some kind of, clouds, okay, let's say, that's obscuring your vision here, hiding the jewel of a relationship or love that you have. Okay, so it's saying that not to forget and to talk it out and make it work, basically. All right. Last card of the day is going to be the what is this called again? Believe in Your Own Magic by Amanda Lovelace. It's not exactly a love oracle card, but it is a great deck for some, practical, straightforward advice. So can we get a card, please, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 5th to 11th? This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 5th to the 11th, please. Can we get a card? Okay. Homeward. Take yourself out on a date. But you see, this is all about if you're tired because everybody's asking you to do this and that and you're putting everybody else before yourself, garden, something lovely will grow from this. But I'm going to read Homeward. And it's saying if you're tired because you've been, pouring and pouring and pouring and not filling up your cup, this is a time when you should go out, spend the day by yourself, away from, your loved ones or whatever, and just take care of yourself. Whether it be shopping, going on a bike ride, or listening to music and go for a walk, or staying home and, getting everybody to give you some time to yourself. It's saying that that's what's necessary here. So 42, let me read that. Take yourself out on a date. Slow down. It's time to press pause and contemplate before the next leg of your journey. It's in those solitary, introspective moments where we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. Take yourself out on a date of sorts, even if it's just a quiet and cozy night at home. Enjoy your own company. All right, Pisces, that was your reading for October 5th to the 11th. I will have generals out before the next week's love reading. So please do check back in. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.